Yeah, Grand Madam already here. What's going on, Grand Madam? What is going on? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yes, it is May 5th. And in celebration of those who can consume alcoholic beverages, unlike myself, do what you do. Do what you do. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. Don't enjoy it. Be responsible. Be responsible. I want to be able to talk to you, not talk about you. So be responsible. If you're gonna do Cinco de Mayo, I would prefer you do it in the comfort of your own home. Yeah. That way you can consume as much as you want to and not have to worry about nothing by and large for the most part. Go again, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Mo Weenie, what's going on? How we doing? I figured we talk it up. I see we kind of active on social media. Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther Fan Group. I see us over there and everything like that. Today's video is dedicated to Mr. Smith because, like we said we was going to do, I got off the live last night. And what's going on, Terrell? What's going on? Got off the live last night. Now, there it is. The Black Panther Fan Group president, Mr. Kamoyo King. I was talking to him. And shout out to everybody that showed up last night. We had a great time and everything like that. I had fun. It was a blast. Oh! Speak of the saint. Speak of the elder. I can't say the other word. He's here. He's here. So I was talking about elder last night, Mr. Ray Smith, and I think we've done a great job, Rock With Me Nation. Everybody that's a fan, not a fanatic. Fan is a derivative of the word fanatic. Fanatic means something totally different. So shout out to everybody that showed up last night. But oh, wait, damn it. No, hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all give me a second here. Y'all give me a second here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Guest. Let me see. Invite guest. Wait a minute. Let me copy that. I got that copy. Y'all hold on for a second. Y'all wait just one daggone minute. Hold on. Hold on. Now that I done did that, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna go back right here, and we should be in the building. My brother D Real. Oh man, my brother D Real. What I did was I just sent my brother D Real a link. Hopefully we can get him in the chat and everything like that. If he should have the link, bro. I sent it to you. You get it. Let me know, and we'll go ahead and bring you on in and everything like that. I definitely want to make you part of this this afternoon. But over the past few years, and everybody get acquainted. Everybody get acquainted. Absolutely. Everybody get acquainted. Y'all go ahead, chop that thing on up. My brother say give him a second. So over the past few years, I think what's going on, Big Juju, showing love, man, but the Rangers are playing a play. Man, handle your business. Bro, I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. Handle your business. Also, hit me up and let me know if buying NHL for the PlayStation 5 4 is a good investment. Let me know that because I am a hockey fan. Also, let me know that. But I think we've done a good job talking about T'Challa, the character. I think we've done a good job educating people on the character T'Challa. I think we've done an all right job on educating people on the man that's Chadwick Boseman. And when I say we, I mean we. I'm speaking as a collective. I think we've done an all right job. Well, as we know, we're not only fans of T'Challa, we're also fans of Chadwick Boseman. We understand, we appreciate, we appreciate the work that he put in as an actor. we've learned the things that he's done as a man outside of the scope of acting. But in getting to what he's done as an actor, there's been so much, rightfully, wrongfully so. Okay, you said yes, sir. I'm on it all the time. Okay. Your fellow devil dog gonna have to get that then, because I like me some hockey, and I ain't played me a hockey video game in a minute, and I like catching somebody in the corner. Oh, I love cross checking. Come cross the blue line if you want to. It's on like hot button popcorn. We're not here for that though. But Chadwick Boseman was more than T'Challa. He was father, not father, son, husband, brother. Yeah, he was more than T'Challa. And I don't think we've done a good job in talking about the roles outside of T'Challa since he passed. I think we've done an all right job, but there's a difference between doing an all right job and a good job. Amen. It's Sunday. What did he say? 7 days. It was good. Right. He said it was average. He said it was good. He didn't say it was okay. He said it was good. He didn't say it was great. He said it was good. Well, I'm thinking he's a good actor. I'm thinking we haven't done a good job in letting it be known the other roles he's played. I know we've talked ad nauseum. Oh, wait, he here. Let me get him. Let me get him in. Let me get him in. Bam! There you go.
Yeah. Okay. You made it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Brother. What up, y'all?
What is going on? So, big bro, I was talking to my elder, Mr. Smith, last night. We got off. And I don't think we've done a good job. I think we've done an all right job, an average job, but I don't think we've done a good job in highlighting Chadwick Boseman, the actor, away from T'Challa. And I've seen other YouTubers do watch parties about this, that, that, and the third. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, talking to Mr. Smith. Have we ever done a Chadwick? Has there ever been a Chadwick Boseman watch party? Not to my knowledge. None.
Not that I know of. Nah. Absolutely. But I will be absolutely down for it. Absolutely.
So, okay, bam. Mr. Smith say he down for it. My big brother say he down for it. And as much as we talk about, well, really, if you want to get T'Challa, it's really in another movie. It ain't in nothing in the MCU. It's in Message from the King. I was thinking, why don't we have a watch party where we watch Message from the King? Chadwick Boseman. It's on Netflix. They got quite a few Chadwick Boseman movies on Netflix.
Okay. I'm with it. Either that or 21 Bridges.
They both on Netflix. Now watch this. It ain't got to be we just watch one movie.
Well, dang, bro. How much time you got in a day?
Well, Mr. Smith said Saturday would be good.
Okay.
For him. Saturday would be good for him around about 7 p.m. I think it'd be enough time to get the word out to recast T'Challa. Because recast T'Challa, contrary to what some people like to put out there in the universe, the atmosphere, it ain't just about T'Challa. It's about Black imagery and Black representation. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Well, isn't that what he was about? Black imagery and Black representation? Well, hell.
Only thing I would say.
Go ahead.
This coming Saturday, got an improv show. Now, if you're talking about doing it 7 your time, that will be 3 my time. So I'd have about 2-3 hours fool around.
No, that's what I was talking about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and everything like that. and Mr. Smith did raise the fact that this is Mother's Day weekend. I understand that, I do, but here's the caveat to that. There's quite a few mothers that like Chadwick Boseman, and I can't think of, that's a pretty good Saturday matinee type date movie with your significant other, because it's not like he's not a likable person. You know,
I mean, he's more than Black Panther, and the people that only equate Chadwick Boseman to Black Panther, or to a role for that matter, do not know Chadwick Boseman like they think they know Chadwick Boseman.
And you know what? This is for them as well. Like, if you don't know the other projects that he's been in, this is a great way to go about it. You can watch the movies, watch them along with people that are, say, they're fans of his, just like you say they're fans of, you're a fan of his, and watch something together. This brings the community together. It brings a group of people together. It brings Chadwick Boseman fans together. I'm saying to myself, I'm like, I don't know who would watch it. I don't know who would be against that.
And to them stupid people that keep saying he died on May 3rd of this year. You stupid. And I'm just, and that ain't no way to shit. You stupid. That's all that is. That's stupidity. And that's how negative narratives and lies get pushed. Somebody just put it out there and folks be swallowing that shit. I hate that. I despise that.
What got me it's just the inconsistencies in it. I'm like, well, damn, you can tell me when T'Challa died in the MCU timeline, but you ain't say not a damn thing about Natasha and Tony, and they passed before he did.
May 3rd, indeed. I'm like, man.
I don't know why folks be acting like just because it say hashtag recast T'Challa, we either A, did not watch any MCU movies, B, didn't read any Marvel comics, or C, and this is even worse, A and B, didn't watch any Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and didn't read any Marvel comic books. Like, I'd be like,
that part.
Yeah. You know what? I just evolved in the past 24 hours. That's what it was. I just got here. And when I say just got here, what's the day? Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. I just got here May 5th, 2024. So I don't know a damn thing that happened before then.
Yeah. Well, I contribute a lot of it to people wanting, and it seemed like in this day and age, everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame. You know what I mean? And whether or not what you do to get your 15 minutes of fame defaces or debases somebody, or out and out tells a lie on them, or you crapping on somebody and stepping on them and they the rung in your ladder to get up to it. Seems like that's all anybody motivation is. The truth is passe. The truth, that ain't, nobody wants to hear the truth. Regardless of whether or not anybody wants to hear the truth, it's still the damn truth.
Listen, please, if it's raining outside, tell me it's raining outside. Let me make the choice. Don't tell me just because I don't want it to be raining outside. Don't tell me it's not raining outside and I'll walk out there and get my ass wet. No, tell me the truth so I can make a decision. It don't matter what I like, what I dislike. Damn it, tell me the truth.
Facts.
So, yeah. So Saturday, Grandmam Taro says she down for it. We got Byron Smith in here. Byron, we got to link up because not just me and Byron, but me, Byron, D Real got some linking up to do because we got some voice work to do. See how we do this? We don't need them for nothing. It's way too much stuff we got going on. I look to chop. The guy that played
what my man Wesley Snipes stay in New Jack City. The Cash Money Brothers are internalized. They are an organization unto themselves. Same thing here. I don't need no outside. You know, everybody is plenty of gifts and talents in our sphere of influence. So going outside of it is a waste of energy and time, and you'll probably latch on to some snakes that want to do you wrong. Let me stop. I done been around the block. I'll just leave it at that.
We ain't got to. I see the dude that played him all. I see the dude that played him already. And let me just say this, because I said this to Mr. Ray Smith last night too. Folks talk about his passing, recasting why he shouldn't be recast. You never get over the passing of a loved one, friend, someone that you truly care for. You never get over their passing. You just learn to live with it. Now, I'm a member of Recast the Child. Take it for whatever you want to. I'm a member. When folks say, well, you don't care anything about Chadwick Boseman, who forces themselves to look at him every day? And I mean the anti-recast. Because I know some folks that had Tupac shrines set up in their home after Tupac passed away. Had the Tupac picture, had stuff around the Tupac picture, had candles up under the Tupac picture and everything like that. I don't think you would have ever said those folks didn't like Tupac. Now, if you were a spiritual person, you probably looked at them sideways. Well, I don't have a Chadwick Boseman shrine. I have a picture of Chadwick Boseman that was drawn by my wife's late husband. I don't like Chadwick Boseman. I don't care about Chadwick Boseman. I literally force myself to look at this dude every day. I literally remind myself every day as a member of Recast T'Challa, he's not here. I literally, before I do videos, while I do videos, looking at him, have to make sure, to a degree, by and large, I stay on point, on task, on message. The message he was trying to get across to us when he sat down doing those interviews, Black imagery and Black representation. That's a lot of pressure.
It is, but I mean, knowledge of self is important. And when you know who you are, can't nobody tell you different.
At all. So y'all like Chadwick Boseman? We like Chadwick Boseman. We just know there's more to Chadwick Boseman than T'Challa. So what we want to do on behalf of fellow Chadwick Boseman fans is let's look at some of this other stuff that he did as Chadwick Boseman. Message from the King. We think it's a great place to start. We understand this is Mother's Day weekend, but this is a bonding moment, right? Right. Bonding moment. We get to sit as a Black family, watch a Black brother, a Black actor play the role, and there's a twist to it at the end, play the role of a Black brother coming to America, excuse the pun, to see about his Black sister.
Oh, and he sees about it too.
So let's do this thing together. Everybody else have a watch party for this, that, then, and the third. Y'all, let's get together and have a watch party this Saturday, 7 p.m. for our brother Chadwick Boseman. I think move the needle. Move the needle. Anybody can talk about it. Let's be about it. Keep up with these notes. Mr. Ray Smith say, preach, D-Real, preach. We got my brother Byron in the building. And listen, Byron is an actor. He's played the role of T'Challa and Blade. Role, R-O-L-E. R-O-L-E. And he's voice acted T'Challa. Voice acted like Tay Diggs, Digimon Hensu, you know, them cats. Yeah. So we ain't got to go nowhere. We got T'Challa. We got T'Challa. We don't have Chadwick Boseman. See what we just said? We got T'Challa. We don't have Chadwick Boseman, but we got T'Challa. See, we do not have Chadwick Boseman. He's gone, passed away, transition. But we do have T'Challa. We got T'Challa. See how that go? Difference. Real person, fiction. Real fiction. Person, character. See how that go? Yeah, we got that.
Period.
Give a Jade Cargill boot to the like button.
Sort of adjacent. I wanted to mention this poster right here. It's based on the work of Brazilian artist Natasha Bustos. There is also a sculpture available of Black Panther with that design on it. Guess who gonna be copying that?
You see that brother dropping that daggum knowledge? Woo! What we say? Sharing is caring. We ain't keeping it to ourselves. Just so y'all know, he gonna drop the link and everything like that. We gonna make it do what it do.
Okay, give me a second here.
My brother, Mr. Ray Smith, my elder, say we are trying to give people like Byron Smith a chance to at least audition. We should, because as Brother Chadwick said, we're trying to get everybody in. I'm paraphrasing. We're trying to get everybody in. We not the next one. No, the next mo. It ain't who got next. It's how many got next. That's what we talking about. That's what we checking for.
How many? That's what I'm talking about.
He said Chadwick auditioned for Drax and was not chosen, but he was told about T'Challa, and the rest is history. Woo, see?
Ooh, knowledge. Dropping that knowledge.
You know what? It makes me think about that song. This is the ballad of a menace, not to be confused with that of a premise. Knowledge is the key number one. When I step upon and walk the street, stalk the beat like that of a predator. Brother brings up ahead of my competitor. Knowledge is, boy, look. They better stop. Listen, y'all, I don't rap. Don't mean I can't. I'm just telling you, it's a reason why I like lyricists. And I'm a poet at the end of the day. Ooh, boy, look, D, you not feeling that inner thing in you ain't being called out with some of these bars this folks dropping. Yo, how you want to come at some of the anti-recasters, like it ain't in you to just like, because you asked me, you said, wait a minute, we dropping bars now? Like, it ain't in you, brother, just like, wait a minute, let me put a pen to the pad real quick.
Well, it's funny that you should say that, because last night I was at a I guess you could call it a memorial show for a friend of mine, and her daughter was a student at, I think, West Kentucky State University, and she got murdered. Yeah. So, and my sister has been dealing, with the pain of losing a child, because I can't even begin to imagine what it would, if one of my babies, I don't even want to think about it.
I ain't even trying to.
But anyway, she asked us, because most people in Anchorage, most people know me for my spoken word poetry. That's what people know me for. And she put together this show about elements, and she got myself and a couple other poets, and we was each supposed to do a poem on one of the elements, and I chose fire. So I got a video which I'm gonna upload it to the page. Okay. And I'll let y'all see that. But yeah, last night, I'll let the audience tell you how much they enjoy what I did.
Well, do this for us, because life is precious. And we're all parents, children, and things like that. If you could send her condolences on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, just let her know. Like I said, ain't nobody trying to go through that, boy. I can't even imagine, man. I can't even imagine. So
yeah, so I kind of for like the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of, the energies and creative energies and that realm of, I don't know, I guess gift utilization. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not knocking the dust off of it. And, you know, because I started like doing spoken word poetry in like 2003.
Okay.
And you know, and then y'all saw the book and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And I say, like, when I started doing improv, the poetry kind of took a back seat. So now it feels like it's coming full circle. So yeah. And if y'all forgot, I did a recast the Child poem in a video.
You did. You did. I remember seeing that. Let me do this real quick, big bro. We got D Diesel, Rock With Me Nation moderator in the building. So D Diesel hollered at me last night. And so we gonna do some stuff. Each one teach one. We all care for each other and everything like that. We gonna. I'm gonna do a live at some point on unless my brother D Real tell me how to do it here on StreamYard. I'm gonna do another live at some point on YouTube where I'm gonna assign some more moderators. So if you're interested in being a moderator, let me know. That way I can go ahead and assign you. I don't know if there's a way to do it on StreamYard, assign a moderator, but what happens in YouTube is if I'm doing a live on YouTube, I just click on the person's icon and I'm able to make them a moderator from that point going forward while I'm doing a live. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. We want to make sure that this is, I don't necessarily want to call it a safe space, but a space where we can do what we want to do, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to talk about. So I just wanted to get that out there. So D Diesel, bro, we rocking with you. Just like you've been rocking with us. We're going to make it do what it do and everything like that. Hey, man, family come first. Family come first. So.
Always.
Okay. You gonna go? Okay. Okay. All right. You know what I'm going? Yeah. So yeah, go ahead, big dog. So got the brother Ray Smith in it. Appreciate that. D Steve will say the StreamYard video. Look, StreamYard making it do what it do. Hey, shout out to my brother Be Real because I wasn't using it before.
Hey, somebody else turned me on to it. So you know what I'm saying?
I was not using it before. But yeah, man, I just think it would be beneficial if you say you like Chadwick Boseman. Like I said, to me, Draft Day is a favorite of mine. Underappreciated role. I really didn't care for what Gods of Egypt. Really didn't care for that. 21 Bridges, like that. That's underappreciated. But I absolutely do love Message from the King. Like he whooped more ass in Message from the King than he whooped his whole time in MC.
Facts.
You know what? There's no room for Eric Killmonger in Message from the King. He is Eric Killmonger and T'Challa rolled up into one on Message from the King. We don't need that.
I guess you could say that.
Hey, my dog came over. He asked a question using deductive reasoning, logic, under a whole different damn alias. What's going on with my sister? Oh, you lying? Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll find out.
I ain't gonna give it away. I ain't gonna give it away. The way he responded to the foolishness in Message from the King is how he should have responded to the foolishness in Black Panther, Civil War, and all the rest of the movies that he was in the MCU.
Wait, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question because as I said to Mr. Ray Smith last night, I don't care what anybody say. Daryl and Mr. Ray Smith, that's my go-to. That's my go-to. I look at it like this. They just say, here, Theo, here, the knowledge, go talk. But when I want to know, and I want to know. I know I don't know everything. I want to know as much as I can. So I go to the folks that I know more than I do. Hey, so I want to ask you this question. We got quite a few other people that are older than me on here and everything like that. That's crazy because I'm 56. I feel like a baby though. Like I feel like this my first. Grandmadam Tara, me and her talked about this. I feel like this my first time. You know how we talk about spirits and everything like that? I feel like I'm a newborn spirit. Like, boy, this is my first time here. I ain't used to this. But I want to ask y'all, how close is his portrayal as Jacob King? How close is that to his time in Hell's Kitchen and as Mr. Okonkwo?
Dead on, if you ask me. Dead on.
See, you got to be a real black. You have to have read the comics to even understand that question. You got to have read the comics. At the very least, is it William List? David List?
David List.
David List. You have to have at least read David List's run to even understand the question that I just, and have watched Message from the King to understand the question that I just asked my brother. Go ahead, big brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob King is that guy. You know what I mean? I'm just, yeah, it couldn't have been illustrated no more. Other than the fact that Jacob didn't need no Sam Wilson or no Luke Cage.
He need none of that.
Towards the end, yeah.
Now watch this. Can we say this? Jacob King ain't got no special abilities.
He does not.
You know who else ain't got no special ability? T'Challa don't have no special abilities when he's in Hell's Kitchen. And he ain't got no Aurora Monroe flying in either.
Matter of fact, told her to stay where she's at. I got this. She worried about females he messing with.
Come on, somebody. We got Gray. We got other members here from the Rock With Me Nation sending out their condolences to her. So just let her know, yeah, man.
We'll do. Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man, absolutely. We got that. Kamoyo King, Gray, Grand Madam Tarot, yeah, man. D Steezel, that's tough, bro. Ain't nobody trying to feel that, man.
I mean, and and her spirit is one, you know, she's energetic, she's positive, she's happy, she's always laughing, smiling, that kind of a thing. So to have that happen, it's like,
yeah,
I'm trying to it's months ago, but I'm still trying to understand why.
You know what? It's relatable too, because I think that's the thing that was missed. She lost a daughter.
Her eldest.
The Bosemans lost a son.
The middle one.
Derek and Kevin lost a brother. Simone lost a husband. We've spent so much time over the past 3 years talking about the Cashton crew. When I say we, I'm part of it, so I can't act like I wasn't. We didn't give the family, as far as I'm concerned, and I could be wrong, I could be in a minority. We didn't give the family anywhere near the appreciation, the respect, the understanding that they should have received as parents who lost a child, brothers who lost another brother, wife who lost a husband. I think it's safe to say, if we can empathize with the young lady who lost a daughter, child, you and I both being parents, fathers of daughters. Come on now, that's all we got is daughters. It touches, if you sit back and just understand it from that perspective, because we've lost co-workers as well. The co-worker ain't hurt like that family member unless you just ain't gave two damns about that family member. That family member that you love, that you kicked the bobo with, that's been a part of your life since you've been living, that hurts. That hurt.
Well, your coworkers, depending, on how, they
Right.
could be like family too. You know what I mean?
If you those
If
relationships
y'all tight like
extend
that. If y'all tight like
beyond
that.
the job, though, you know what I'm saying? Like when
Oh
folks
yeah,
talk
oh yeah.
about
I lost a coworker who we kicked it outside of work. Our family, I hung out with her family. I get that 100%, man.
it's at that point where you're no longer a coworker. No, that's a friend. That's a friend. That's a loved one. That's what that transitions to. And now you're not getting over that. You're still bothered by that loss. She still comes across your mind. You can't talk to her. You can just see her, but you can't touch her. We getting ready to have college football to what, 2024, 2025 come out?
Yeah.
My best friend, Nick Thomas, who passed away before the PlayStation 2 came out. I mean, the same year he passed away, months before it came out. Donovan McNabb was on that Madden cover. I put Nick in every football game I played since then.
Hey, Thea.
Yeah.
That's how you honor someone.
See what he just said? Now, me subconsciously, y'all, this is what I'm doing for my fallen friend. Chadwick Boseman wrote a play for a fallen classmate. This is what I'm doing. College football 2024, Nick Thomas, Hughie Thomas will line up at wide receiver for the Georgia Bulldogs, number 88, the same number he wore in high school. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's always been. I've learned to live. So does that sound like I've gotten over it? No, because he's been in every game since then. What I've learned to do. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Know what I was going to say? The overlying thing about that entire show that I did last night, there were dancers, there were singers, there were poets. All of that was done to honor her child. You know what I'm saying? So when people come and say wiping the memory of something and someone out entirely forever, that's utter and complete bullshit. And I don't see how people are just swallowing that Kool-Aid like, well, they did it to honor him. Shut up. You need your throat cut.
Well,
you know what I mean? I shouldn't have said that. That was a little
well, imagine this, if you will. I like what you just said in regards to the young lady. Imagine, if you will, if we did have something like that for Chadwick Boseman. Now, see, this is when it's going to get sticky. This is when it would get uncomfortable. Because now I'm finna bring out people that were friends of his. Because I got the folks that's dancing. Now I got the flowers and everything like that. I got the lights. I got the candles. But I'm also going to play you video footage of Chadwick Boseman talking. See, the thing is at the funeral, we can't, at a memorial that's done from the heart, it ain't scripted. And we ain't got folks there that's going to act. No, we got folks that's really going to talk. You can't have that, because now you would be getting a message from the man. And the message from the man, well, come on now. We know it contradicts the message from the studio. So, but why haven't we gotten that though? That young lady passed away. What we got for her, we got for T'Challa. We never got for Chadwick Boseman. Let me be clear. What Daryl is describing is what you got in Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever for a character. We ain't got that from Marvel for Chadwick Boseman. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Boom. That part. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. I didn't mean to bring the mood down in here, y'all. I didn't mean to bring the mood down in here.
No, man, you listen.
That's where I was. That's where I was. And I had to, you brought up the poetry and the bars and all that. I went down a rabbit hole. My bad.
No, man, listen, it's about respect and it's about honor. And that's one of the things that I felt like could be done better in regards to Chadwick Boseman. Let's talk about what he contributed aside from T'Challa. It's too much, folks like to talk about that. Well, I know him apart from that. And maybe that's what it is. To me, it's a compartmentalization. He played a character over here, my favorite character, but as him being my favorite one of my favorite actors, there's a bunch of roles that he's played that had nothing to do with T'Challa. And if you like Chadwick Boseman, maybe you aren't aware of those roles. Maybe you didn't know who he was prior to T'Challa, and nobody said anything to you since he played that role. Well, Netflix got a whole bunch of movies. Let's watch these movies together. Let's watch one of our favorite actors, if not your favorite actor, do his thing, and let's talk about the movie. Let's watch it together. Shoot. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's where I'm at with it. Because we do it for a lot of other stuff. I think for a lot of other people, I think we can do it for him. And then watch this: Black imagery, Black representation.
Absolutely. And Juneteenth is next month.
Ooh, did you hear what he just said? Juneteenth is next month. You know what could be done?
What could be done?
If we do this right, we could done knock off. Now watch this. If we do this right, and I ain't did it, but if we do this right, y'all, it'll be the Rock With Me Nation is carrying me through this because I ain't watched this last movie. If we do this right, we could actually have a watch party for, I want to say, every Chadwick Boseman movie he's been in. If we do this right.
Featured?
Yes, featured. If we do this right.
Okay, because he's been in a lot of stuff where he was in a supporting role or he had a cameo. So, things like Draft Day, you know what I'm saying?
Draft Day gonna be one of them movies because I actually like Draft Day.
And that's what I'm saying. He's not the star, he's a star in the movie, and we already said, we ain't fooling with gods of Egypt.
We're gonna do we'll start off with the featured ones first, where he featured. Okay. And then we'll go. Gods of Egypt will be like down there. But we down there. But if we do it right, the Rock With Me Nation, y'all can get me, because y'all know I ain't watched his last movie. Because y'all know that if I said that was too much for me, y'all can help get me to the last movie, and we can watch that together.
Okay.
I ain't that one right there. No, but hey, if what Eddie Kane Jr. say, listen, if we're not gonna do it right, then let's just not do it at all. So last night I wish raindrop would fall.
Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Yeah.
All he needed was a bicycle chain. Grandmother said all he needed was a bicycle chain.
Hey, he regulated.
Hey, my dog was not playing, boy. Ooh. Hey, man, if we fam, then you can talk to us, brother. Yeah.
Yes, Gray, right there. Yes, I saw that episode of Friends. I used to watch Friends. I like Friends. Friends was a good show.
What the Friends episode with Chadwick is okay. He shined throughout the whole. Listen, my dog did his thing. Now I'm keeping. It's like falling for a false flag event to honor someone. You keep that memory alive, not retire it at all, at all. And it's just some of them things that
he was on an episode of Justified too.
See,
do we remember that show with Walton Goggins and Timothy Oliphant? He was a marshal in Kentucky, and he was dealing with like moon runners and all kind of what do they call them, the Dixie Mafia.
Don't listen. Don't make me lie to you.
I just said, he did a lot. I mean, a lot of television roles.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So when we think Chadwick Boseman just popped up out of nowhere and draft day or popped up, nah, he did his purgatory in them little funny roles and them little roles you got to take when you don't really want to take them. You get to a position where you can be where Chadwick was. He did his time. Trust me, he did his time.
See, this is what I love right here. We got my brother D Real here. What I say? I don't know everything. I lean on some folks. So we got my brother D Real here. We're gonna start off with the movies that he was featured in. Then we'll go to the movies where I don't want to necessarily say he had a cameo role, but he contributed to the movie, like Draft Day, things like that. And then we will slide on over to his TV roles, if you will, because my brother D Real seemed like he know. And if anybody
Lincoln Heights, anyone?
See what I'm saying? If anybody else knows those roles that he's played in, please let us know, because to me it's like this. Like I said, Black imagery, Black representation. We talked a lot about who T'Challa is as a character, but talking about the actor that portrayed him live action, because it's been more than one portrayal of him. Talking about the actor that portrayed him live action, Chadwick Boseman, I'm a Chadwick Boseman fan. And I know, aside from the times that I talk to Daryl on the phone or talk to D Real, I'm talking to Mr. Ray Smith on the phone, I ain't really got nobody I can chop it up with as far as like, man, did you see when Chadwick Boseman did this and when Chadwick Boseman, and so we can do that. No reason why we can't. So yeah, want to get that. I saw the episode. She said it was good. Grandma would say she saw the episode. Justified. I got to see that. Well, see how we doing this season 2, I think. Boy, look at this. Look at this.
Yes, it was season 2. It was season 2.
Look at this. It was season 2. Look at this. Chad wasn't active for 20 years before he got black. Look at this. We talking about the man. We talking about the man.
But now hearing what you hearing, when you go back and you hear all these people that only know 2016 on, that's why I say shut up. That's why I say I don't even want to talk to you. That's why I say I don't even have energy for you. You don't know shit about Chadwick Boseman, but you're trying to argue with me. Be quiet.
See, let me get it. But look, okay, so hey, we over here making it do what it do, minding our own John Brown business, which is what we normally do, mind our own John Brown business. And today, if you've been rocking with me like I've been rocking with you, y'all know all I've been doing is just dropping education over there on Twitter. Because they say if you, from afar, it's hard to tell the difference when you see two folks arguing. It's hard to tell the difference between the fool and the wise man from afar. It's hard. It is absolutely hard to do that. Well, today, if you, like I said, if I've been rocking, you rock with me like I rock with you, you know I've been going just dropping stuff about T'Challa. And it's been somebody else steadily dropping stuff about something else. Well,
okay, it's some folks that's chomping at the bit to get me up to speed. I apologize, sir. I did not see your live last night. What?
Don't worry about it. I don't even want you. See, no. It's the reason why I ain't even called my brother and talk about it I didn't talk about it last night. I ain't hit him up this morning. I didn't. Why? It's the reason why low key stop, come on, yo, because you in the DM. You know, low key, why I ain't even been bringing that up right now, because you know if he see it, he going in.
Ray Smith say, tell me. Your mentor says, tell me. You must divulge. You must divulge.
Well, recast T'Challa got compared to Nazis yesterday.
Oh, hell no. What? Wait a minute. Who are these mugs, and when are we cutting their heads off?
Well,
when do they get the Panthers' teeth?
Well, I'm crazy because I know he black. And based on his line of verbiage, I really want to say I think he's a black Hebrew. But you know, he just had a lot to say. We don't like women, but then he came in the chat right off the rip disparaging Grand Madam Tarot, which is crazy. So he's been over on Twitter trying to get attention all day. And I have been doing, thanks to you, Kamoyo, and Mr. Ray Smith, and my Lord in heaven, I have been doing a great job at ignoring him.
He coming up in your chat?
He came in last night, and I embraced Daryl. I embraced D-Real. I became D-Real. I really want to say I became D-Real for about for a good piece of the chat. I turned into you.
Woo, you lucky I wasn't nowhere near that live. You lucky I wasn't nowhere near that live.
Yeah. I turned into you. So after the live, I got on the phone with my elder.
Hebrew is the last motherfucker need to be called.
I think he is. It was a lot of questions got asked on the tape. There were a lot of accusations made, all got addressed. There were a lot of questions asked, none of which, as we stand to this day, still got answered. But I prayed last night because I ain't led by man. I prayed last night. I was like, because I said, Rock With Me Nation, I said, if he didn't apologize for the Nazi comment, I was going to drag him for 7 days. I was going to drag him straight. But then I prayed and I said to myself, what does that do for the movement? What does that do for Recast T'Challa? Me dragging him for 7 days straight. What does that do as far as honoring the legacy of Chadwick Boseman? Nothing. The 7 days I'm going to spend focusing on him, I'm not educating about the character, the actor, nothing. And then what's worse, I would be spending 7 days towards, watch this, which no king is doing unless he's at war. I'm not at war with him because elephants don't swat flies. I would be spending more time destroying as opposed to building. For what? That's what I look. I said, you would be spending 7 days you can't get back, 24 hours each dedicated to destroying. How does that build, keep the legacy going for Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, Wakanda? How does that grow the legacy for that? Continue it? No, he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it.
He clueless in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's what yeah. He ain't worth it.
So just a troll.
Yeah, he was for no reason. And I don't get it because, and it was something that I asked Mr. Ray Smith. I listen. I know a lot, but I know I don't know everything. I don't know what it is about people who know they don't know that feel like they, because to me, it's sad that a brother is really going above and beyond to tear down another brother. For merely talking about a black, educating about a black actor. And now Kevin Feige can't do no wrong in his eyes. He's either a black man or he.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Mm-hmm. Okay. And anybody in the chat, feel free to chime in too. If I made a video or got on a live talking bad as hell about John Henry, do you think anybody would have anything to say to me? The tale of John Henry is trash. He's a fictional character. F John Henry. I don't know why y'all fawning over John Henry like that. What? He a dude with a hammer. What's so special about John Henry? What is so special about John Henry? People still talk about John Henry. So somebody thinks John Henry was special. There are other fictional characters named John Henry, named after John Henry.
I don't get it. I've tried. I don't understand it because it's like the only thing. Okay, so if we say it started off with the hashtag, and we saw what the hashtag read, don't kill off the character. Don't kill off the character. Now, just conscious thinking. If I'm a moviegoer, I'm saying to myself, well, they ain't got to kill the character off. Just have the character walk off screen. I'm gonna go do something. We saw this happen in a video game, and this is the thing to me, it's cognitive dissonance from too many people. If you played the damn video game with the Avengers in it, with the Black Panther expansion thing on it, T'Challa walked off at the end. He left Shorty sitting right there on the damn throne of Wakanda, and he was gone. Where? Nobody cared. He was just gone. He wasn't dead. Okay, well, damn it, I like Fast and the Furious. I know Paul Walker damn died. I hated that. That hurt too. Another cat gone too soon, far as I was concerned. And watch this. Am I finna act like, as far as I'm concerned, my favorite Paul Walker movie was him in Fast and Furious? No. I'm not gonna act like that because I'd be lying if I told you that. No, it's what was it, Behind That Steel Walls or something like that?
Paul Walker?
Yeah, Paul Walker. He was in a movie with this dude who was like a martial artist, Behind the Steel Wall or something like that. One of the dudes from I forget the dude, but yeah, Paul Walker got some movies.
I'll tell you my favorite Paul Walker movie.
What is it?
Running Scared.
See what I'm saying? It's other movies out there when you like these actors, because by and large, Black Panther is an ensemble movie. Fast and Furious is an ensemble movie. When you look at the Vin Diesel, when he was in Pitch Black, that's his movie. Yeah, you can say Fast and Furious is his movie, but look how many mugs in that damn movie. It's no different. A Fast and Furious movie is no different right now than Avengers Infinity War, or hell, any Avengers movie, because that's literally what they got in there. So when I'm looking at it, it's like, we saw what they did when other actors passed away. And for this particular character, what bothers me more than a little bit, I expect it from folks who got agendas. It bothers me when Black folks are those people. Like, I'm like, ooh. Like, it would be better to me if Black folks who feel like they feel never said anything to us. But to go above and beyond and push the narrative, the racist agenda, like, I don't, if somebody called me Malcolm X and they did, I'm just gonna say that's all I can say is that's all I can say. That's all I got. That's all I got. Wanted to ban him off the rip. Old substance, zero substance. Zero substance. I asked him to educate me about the child. I'm still waiting. Well, Mr. Smith, it ain't gonna happen. He not gonna educate you, because if he would have, because the stuff that he knew, he didn't already said it.
Sound like a damn troll.
And I don't know why. What for? Like, that's my thing. Like, you a Black dude trolling another Black dude who's supporting a Black character. For what reason? And is knowledgeable about not only the Black character, but the Black actor that portrayed him. You trolling him and the organization he's a part of for what? Now, if you not Black, it makes sense. But if you Black, it don't make no sense. It don't. It don't.
His spelling was trash. His spelling was trash, Diesel.
He started off by saying we didn't like women. I showed the picture of my Black female representation. Then I said, where you at? He showed me a few statues. A few. you got more representation of Wakanda in your background right now than he didn't show me. Then he showed me another picture. He showed me another picture of some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Wakanda. And I'm like, bro, now he's a Seattle Supersonics fan, full disclosure. But I'm talking Wakanda. I'm not talking about, and he's a Los Angeles Charger fan. I like them, the Boseman, but because he got that in the picture.
Ass regularly.
Yeah, he got that in the picture, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about where is your Wakanda stuff at? Yeah, your Wakanda. I even seen a Captain America shield, and I was like,
is that the
I got
cat
one of them.
that's over there on Twitter showing all this Marvel stuff, but
yeah,
very little
I'm like,
T'Challa stuff?
You showing me R2D2. I didn't ask you about R2D2. I asked you about and I'm sitting up here. You know what? I shouldn't even be going this far because I'm like, if I show you a picture of Griot Shorty, that's it. That conversation over with. Right then, right there.
Oh, he really about to get roasted.
See what I'm saying? That conversation over with. You can't say nothing to me about women if I didn't created the Midnight Angels and Griot Shorty. Because the MCU, which has a contract with Hasbro Marvel Legends, ain't even thought enough about that character to make her. That means Kevin Feige ain't picked up the phone to holler at the toy company to say it's important that we get not only Griot Shorty out there, but Queen Mother Ramunda out there for the Black female audience. Meanwhile, over here in Recast T'Challa, we got Griot Shorty and are working diligently behind the scenes to create the Queen Mother Ramunda. And the anti-recasters are doing what?
You know what we're doing.
The anti-recasters doing what? We sitting over here going hell and high water, trying to get Angela Bassett's head sculpt so we can have the royal family. Matter of fact, I told Mr. Ray Smith, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody white in regards to white representation in Wakanda when we over here trying to put together a damn hunter. Pick up the damn phone, have the folks at Marvel Studios call the folks over at Hasbro and tell them we need Shorty, Queen Mother Ramunda, and Hunter, the white dude, the brother of T'Challa. There's your white T'Challa right there. If we could get that, we'd be good to damn go. But no, recast T'Challa, we got to do all that. But we got to get called racist. Really? I'm recreating the damn white dude. Matter of fact, had him create Horatio Walters too.
Now, can I here? This is just an observation. This is just an observation. I could be 100% absolutely unobservant, but with all the anti-recasters you've had to deal with, all of them, is there one that stands out more than the other?
You know, I started to say yeah, but as time goes on, no.
So, same tired talking points, same erroneous facts, same misquotes. So at this point, my question becomes, why we still, they're like mindless ones. Yeah, you know, Doctor Strange, the mindless ones, they just got one purpose and they come in droves and they ain't got no kind of technique to them and they all doing the same thing, shooting that beam out the front they face, shooting that beam out the front they face. Why? Don't Doctor Strange just close a portal on them and forget about them?
Bro, that's why I said, to your point, what I've been doing today, largely thanking you, Kamoyo, and Mr. Smith. Bro, I didn't put that. I ain't even put him physically on mute. Like I ain't hit the mute button. No, I'm just not talking to you. Like
that part.
We got other people.
Say something somebody else ain't said. Say something that make me go, you may have a point there. You ain't did that in 2 years. 3, excuse me.
I'm like, no, let me drop this knowledge because these folks want this knowledge. You don't want it. I ain't studying you. It's folks want it. It's folks want to know these characters. It's folks want to know about the actor. I ain't got time to be spending on you. I got other stuff to talk about. I got other stuff. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Not tell him in the building, and he's making an interesting point. Put that up, would you, sir?
Who you said there? Not tell him?
Yep. You know what? Not tell him. I've noticed that too. Hey, and didn't your man that y'all just got done dealing with, don't he got a little bunch of funny, cuddly little crap in his?
Watch this. Not only that, but see, this is the thing. You never know who's watching you. And this is why I say folks need to chill. I'm not going to drop no name, but it's a member of the Rock With Me Nation that then already sent me all of his accounts. And that's why I say, like, when you be out here trolling, you never know who like whom. This is the whole thing that me and you was talking about in regards to the whole rap beef and stuff like that. You never know who like who. You don't. You'll come for a person and you never know who finna come for your head because you came for that person. Now you got folks that dropped me this dude's 411. I mean, send it to me. DM'd it to me. So now it's at this point, okay, with Theo, what do you want to do with it? Now, if I'm who he think I am, then I'm finna do what he does. Because the dude is Mr. Smith.
I got a couple of pages. If you want to play espionage, but if you want me to be a damn agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., I can do that.
Right. It's like Mr. Smith said. He said something like, I'm a veteran and I can execute my right to the Constitution. Well, I'm a veteran too. I know what you said, but I'm not going to take it that way. But IP addresses can be tracked. So if I'm who you think I am, if I'm who you say I am, if I'm that person, that cult thing, possessing that cult mentality, if I'm Nazi-ish like you say I am, then I'm tracking your IP to your address, and that's that. If I'm if Recash T'Challa is everything that folks have said it is, then there's quite a few people missing.
They don't like, and I can tell you plain and simple, they don't like the fact that we are a united voice. You know why? Because you can't do nothing to a united voice. You have to keep poking and picking from different, you ain't never gonna get the result you want trolling. You know what I'm saying? And everybody goes and takes their shots, and everybody goes and tries to, I'm gonna get them this time, and so we're the target? Oh, well then that's all the reason why we gonna come together and say, all right, we finna make this phalanx like in 300, and when you must come, all of that's just gonna be bouncing off, and when it's time, we're gonna stick a spear out there and stab you. We're gonna stick a spear out there and stab you. Keep coming. Keep coming. My man said united voices are louder voices. Okay. They also keep people from effing with one of us.
Exactly. And what the thing is,
ain't that what the Avengers say? If you mess with one Avenger, you gotta mess with all of them.
What they say, and there came a time when a threat came about, a threat where one hero couldn't stand by themselves. That day, they became the Avengers.
Facing the foes that no one hero could withstand.
Now, here's the thing. You would think all we doing is telling folks what's going on with T'Challa.
They don't like that.
How we turned the game around, we just educated folks. My brother said edutainment is his thing. I took that lead from him. You know what? You got a point. Damn bitching at Marvel. Damn calling them out their name. You know what we gonna do? We'll educate. Because if we give them the real, those that really do like the character, they was wait, I ain't get this in the movie. Hold on. You mean it's more to this dude than what I got in the movies?
Way more. Way more.
Come on over.
way more. Way more.
What you mean to tell me there's more to Bast than just them 5 seconds that I got in the first Black Panther movie?
I do like my mama do. Look at you over my god.
Come on.
Hey.
Marvel trying to beat us to the punch. Oh, what we gonna do? What they say, eyes over Wakanda. And we gonna tell you, they finna a lot of y'all. Y'all go ahead. Me and D-Real, we gonna be there told you. Me, D-Real, with the assistance of all those famous Black Panther authors such as Karama Horn, thank you. Eve Ewing, thank you. Roxanne Gay, Reginald Hutley, Todd Nahisi Coates, hey, Christopher Priest, we ain't forgot you. Thank you. What by Brian Hill? That periodical that my brother. Thank y'all so much. We gonna give the real. We gonna give the real. And if you like it, you ain't gonna want what Marvel give you.
Yeah.
No, y'all over there lying. Y'all over there BS.
I like what Grand Madam said. I like what Kamoyo said.
Come on down. Put my reading glasses on. Put my reading.
That's what they don't understand, Grand Madam. Right there. That's what they don't understand. That right there is what they don't understand. You can have a VPN. Betcha I find you still.
If we as crazy, as cultish as folks say we is, well, it's a lot of folks missing. It's a lot of folks missing.
Ain't quite swarm. We ain't quite swarm.
I'm just saying because that's what folks keep saying. But if that's the case, it's a lot of folks missing. Like you should, if that's what we are, you shouldn't even want to talk to us. If we Nazi-ish, just think about the implication of that. What you're saying.
Why are you talking to Nazis?
You wouldn't want to talk to us. Because that means we pulling up on your address, your addy, and we don't care nothing about your veteran status. We don't care nothing about you being no U.S. veteran. If that's who we are, if we're misogynist, we'll give 2 damns about females. We pulling up on any female say something crazy, and that's anybody in our crew, whether they be male, female, LGBT, it don't matter. If we don't like women, but I don't think that's what didn't happen. I don't think that's what's. I don't even think me and you, who then went back and forth with females, then went off on them.
Ain't had to.
Educated them, but cussed at them, called them out their name.
At least women don't run off mad or spit a comment. Then when you clap back, you don't hear from them. At least the woman to give you a couple bars. When she tired talking to you, she ignore you. But you the one start talking to me. If you want to ignore me, that's fine by me.
Cause watch this. We recast T'Challa. What are we doing what are we doing that's bothering folks that you in your feelings?
Trying to get a narrative changed.
You can't say
and they're not understanding why we want the narrative changed. They think we want the narrative changed just to satisfy us. We don't want the narrative changed just to satisfy us. We want the narrative changed because that's the way it's supposed to be. You would never, ever, 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 ever in a million years try to tell Captain America's story without mentioning the super soldier serum.
Well, can I ask you
never try to tell Iron Man's story without mentioning the fact that his father, in some way, shape, or form, had influence on what he did.
Can I ask you this question?
Yes,
sir. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right when you say that. As Genuine said in his second album, what's so different? You say you love me, but at what time? So what's so different? Tell me. So what's so different? What's the difference between this character? Because it's a valid point. What's the difference between T'Challa in every other character. That his story, because we've seen other characters' stories told right, live action, regardless. What's so different with this character? For what's the difference with this character? The cognitive dissonance with this character. What is it with this character? Because that's the question that I ain't been able to answer yet. What is it with this one that this character belies all the rules that anybody has ever experienced in their lifetime? I'm talking about folks in their 20s, 30s, 40s, hell, even the ones that's 10. What is it about this one character where the rules don't apply? That's the question that I gotta ask. What is it? Because they didn't even apply to William Hurt.
Misogynistic and trashing pro. See that right there. That mind state. If we're misogynistic, why are there women in this organization? Why are there women in this movement if we're misogynistic? That's the part I can't understand. You in an argument with women, and one of your arguments is misogyny? See, this is why I'm not trying to go back and forth with these intellectually challenged people, because you keep bringing up the same dumbass talking points. Bring me something new. Bring me something that makes sense. Bring me something that I can debate with you about. You ain't got no ammunition if you come with this same old BS.
This was one of the things that transpired yesterday, which was like, I didn't want to talk to you because I was like, nah, he wasn't there. Because even Kamoyo was like, man, I had stuff going on yesterday. I'd have jumped in it. I said, no, bro, we work in shifts. You got stuff you got to do. You got stuff you got to do. Go do it. I got it. But one of the things he said is we don't want to support the black female actresses. And I'm like, hold on. But I be like, so you just gonna be ignorant and you didn't go down my bio at all. And I'd be like, I wish y'all would practice what I practice. Before I address you, I literally look at your whole damn page to see where I may or may get it wrong, may or may not get it right. How in the hell would you even say anything about Recast T'Challa being misogynistic when I'm not gonna say I'm the voice, but I am one of the voices, and in every damn video you can literally see I rep women, specifically black women. When he said we didn't support black female actresses, Daryl, I showed the dude a picture of my wall. How many damn doors back there? How many black female action figures? What did we tell Hasbro Marvel Legends they needed to do for Photon Tiana Paris's action figure? You better get that damn action figure right, shaped just like Tiana Paris. What the hell? But we don't. But this is a black man.
That one right there.
That
one right there, y'all.
What gets me is he will make the statement about us, but in any of the pictures that he's shown trying to troll, he's never presented as much black female representation as I have. Now, here's what's also telling. And me and Mr. Ray Smith discussed this. I'm a Batman fan as well, but you don't see me repping Batman. You don't, because Batman is repped in damn near every other YouTuber's video that either reviews comics or reviews movies. You see Bruce Wayne sitting there. You see Spider-Man sitting there. You see Thor, Iron Man. You see Clark sitting right there. Hell, you'll see Wonder Woman sitting right there. You will, but you don't have too many videos where you see a comic book reviewer or a movie reviewer and this Black Panther merch sitting in the video. Hell, black characters, aside from T'Challa, sitting in their videos. This is what I said, right? Because he showed me 3 Funko Pops. I'm like, damn, Juju got you beat on Funko Pops. Juju, ATL, Blur, and quite a few other members of the Rock With Me Nation got you beat on black Funko Pops alone. This is what I looked at, because he said some stuff that was telling. he swears on Kevin Feige's, well, nutsack. It's Kevin Feige. He has some beautiful artwork of the X-Men covers from the Jim Lee era in his home.
Got it.
Got R2-D2, life-size R2-D2, Seattle Supersonic fan, Los Angeles Charger fan. One of the things that folks used to say to us is that it's hard to rise up against your oppressor when the God that you pray to looks like your oppressor. Well, it's hard to believe, or for me to believe, that he's locking into black when, watch this, by and large, he walks into a diverse home. His home is no different than a white person's home. The photos that he showed me, I could walk into a white person's home and see them very same photo. But a pro-black person, I'm not walking in their home and seeing them photos. A pro-black person, I'm gonna walk in, the photos they're gonna show me gonna look exactly like what you got behind you or what I got behind me. There's going to be little to no representation of any other ethnicity, culture in a pro-black person's home because they are pro-black. Not that they have anything else against another ethnic group, another race group. No, they just want to see them. They have pride in them. They understand the significance of looking at them, looking at themselves on a daily basis, whether it be as scientists, whether it be as lovers, whether it be as husbands, wives, doctors, whatever, allows them to see the best of them every day in their own home that has nothing to do with anybody else. And that brother, if he is a brother, he don't know why he capping so hard for Kevin Feige, but I do.
Kamoyo Kid, I agree with that statement because after everybody was, talking about it, I went and looked and seen, yeah, that's exactly what it looked like to me.
What's that?
His stuff looked like he bought one or two things to impress his white friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw the one where he had the Killmonger mask, and he had a Luke Cage buzz and a Black Panther buzz, and then when he kept putting pictures out, I'm like, it's getting less and less black the more pictures you put up.
Yeah. King Sigma, I gotta thank Plant Poppy for the mug. He sent this to me for my birthday and everything like that. I told him, hey, this will be the official mug going forward. When we do videos, we will not be using another mug. So shout out to Plant Poppy for this. Definitely appreciate you for that one. So appreciate it, King Sigma. So yeah.
And you know what? I was gonna say too. If it's about wanting this character to reach the status of Spider-Man or Superman, or Control and Mr. Smith in the audience, and he can tell you because he was alive at the time. There was a time when Spider-Man was not the flagship character of Marvel that he is today. But in 1967, you know what happened? Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, spins a web any size, catch thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes your Spider-Man. They started making Spider-Man cartoons, more exposure. Oh, we get to see Spider-Man more. And guess what? Around the same time, I think that was around time John Romita took over doing Spider-Man.
Yes, sir.
John Romita's pencils was the shiznit. You couldn't tell nobody nothing. So Spider-Man, and then into the 70s, Spider-Man comics, Spider-Man, Nicholas Hammond, Spider-Man TV show.
Wait, don't forget the electric company. Exposure
is what makes a character popular. But y'all want to keep Rest in T'Challa. Oh, we gonna give him 15 issues here, and then we ain't gonna see him for another 10 years. Then we're gonna give him 4 issues here. Then you ain't gonna see him for another 9 years. Then we're gonna give him a mini series here. Then you ain't gonna see him for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't build up to an iconic status if mugs are making the excuse and saying, well, I don't know how to write this character, or I don't know if I want to make an animated cartoon show about him. Oh, you ain't got no problem making a Superman cartoon. You ain't got no problem making a Batman cartoon. Oh, but we can't. No. A Black Panther cartoon would just never do. And then when they did make a Black Panther cartoon,
bro, we got Shazam and Almighty Isis on Saturday mornings. Almighty Isis. Really? Billy Batson driving around in a van,
motorhome.
In a motorhome. This what I gotta look like. This what I gotta look forward to.
An old man that ain't related to you. Y'all driving around in a motorhome. Sus.
Bro, I don't even know what to say because you're right. I was thinking back like, damn, it was a lot of stuff. We got Spider-Man, Electrica, like, and this is the thing, and this is what I would say to all the brothers and sisters. The initiation process starts young, because whether we want to believe it or not, we got initiated at a young age. They got us at think about where we was, how young we was when we watched the Electric Company. They said, this is your hero. They even gave us Spider-Woman with the afro. I don't even want to act like that. Yes, there's a black Spider-Woman sitting out there with afro. It is.
I got a video.
It is. It's a black Spider-Woman sitting out there with an afro. Yep. She got like a little red domino mask, if I ain't mistaken. Sister Girl got an afro. Yep. So do. So Electric Company. So we go back with it. But it's like, well, damn, you giving me all this. You giving me all this. And I'm not tripping. I'm not. But I really do want to see me. And now that I finally got me some me, because I didn't do it everybody else. Folks, we want to act brand new. No, I did the whole Adam West, the whole George Reed, sitting by patiently, understanding. You don't want to put me on the big screen like that because you're not real comfortable. I get it. You give me Blade, get my juices boiling. I see a black man whooping another dude's ass. And he ain't whooping my ass. He whooping some for 3 films straight. He whooped somebody's ass that don't look like me. It make me feel good. Then you give me X-Men and you dial me back. And you've been dialing me back. Once you let that gene out the bottle, you can't put that back in there. I'm not settling for less no more. And according to this dude right here, I should never settle for less.
But that's what they want you to do. That's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to settle. They want, we got some nice Caucasian heroes over here for you to love on and idolize. And no, it's just like Theo said, I don't see me. And if I don't see me, I damn sure don't see you. Why am I gonna keep giving you money? Why am I going to keep building your brand up? Why am I going to make your flagship characters great? That's what these so-called black people that want to keep fighting with us all the time don't understand. We trying to elevate the damn character. Y'all too busy trying to debunk us to understand that all we're doing is trying to give you something you can be proud of. That you can say, oh, there goes T'Challa. That's my black hero right over there.
And that's all it is. It's like we just saying, hey, we got us one. That's all we're trying to say. We got us one now. We got now in saying we got us one, we understand it. That one gives us access to everybody else. That's what we saying. We like, we got him. Oh, okay. Now we got everybody else. And if we don't watch this. If we gonna sit up there and let them kill off T'Challa with something that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, because don't nobody know what he died of, passed away from to this damn day, then they're gonna give us a BS reason why Sam been paralyzed. I'm sorry, why James been paralyzed from the waist down since 2016. It's gonna be a BS reason. They're gonna give us a BS reason why the heart-shaped herb ain't growing but just in one place in Wakanda. The damn vibranium mountain has affected every vegetation in Wakanda. Let's not act like, but we know that because we read comics. So I'm not, why Sam walking around here broke, can't get a damn loan? You mean his credit score ain't over 800? No. You mean tell me the dude that lived in on-base housing was driving an affordable car last we saw in Captain America and the Winter Soldier? His credit score, what did he do for his credit score to be as bad as it was?
He couldn't get a loan to fix a boat, not buy one. He couldn't get a loan to fix. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret. Long as you a veteran that got a job and a decent credit score, you pretty much get anything you want.
Notice what he said. He said decent. Do you know what that means? Average. Not good, not great, average. USAA and Navy Federal. That's what he's talking about. So me and Darryl are sitting up here as black veterans who then play sports, that had been in R&B groups, that are comic book fans sitting up here looking like, what the hell we got going on over there? No,
hey, Mr. Smith said, he quote Derek Boseman, man, they didn't like the response they got from a black man being a king. They didn't like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, what they say on Malcolm X? That's too much power for one man to have.
Oh, you know what? Watch this. Let me sit this right here on there. We all black kings. I'm not going to see this the telltale sign. You show me an anti-recaster that loves to use the word, any word that starts with N to describe this organization, that shows me that that brother and or sister really sees little to no value in themselves, because you don't even know where that word came from. But you're going to use it in the manner in which the racist uses it towards your own. That's a wild moment for me. But see, over here, I can crown Darryl. Darryl will turn around and crown me. I will turn around and crown Mr. Smith, turn around and crown Grand Madam Tarot, turn around and crown Miss Keita, who will turn around and crown Miss Kent, and turn around and cause we kings and queens over here. You ain't like that. You don't like that, dude.
I like mine cocked to the side like Biggie.
You don't like that? Well, see, kings and queens don't capitulate. That's intimidating to quite a few people. We're not capitulating.
Plus, I'm a king. I don't gotta do what you say. I don't have to listen or entertain what you're talking about. And that's what people don't understand. You carrying yourself like a king, you carrying yourself like a queen. You have the wisdom to see what is and what ain't.
Kings and queens don't obey the rules of another nation. No, they establish their own rules. So when you come over to recast T'Challa, it's a whole bunch of kings and queens over here. We're not answering to Marvel because we pay Marvel. Kind of like how when folks tell police officers, I pay your salary. Well, I pay Marvel. Marvel ain't doing well if I ain't paying them. Thus, I employ the MCU, not the other way around. The MCU exists to entertain me and my queen.
Hey, you know what else I saw, Theo? I saw a bunch of little Latino kids with a Black Panther and they Marvel Legend action figures having funeral services for T'Challa. I saw a lot of little white kids with their action figures having funeral services for T'Challa.
Because they see the king in it. Because they want to be kings themselves. They want to carry themselves like kings. Now, oh, damn, Cap. Steve Rogers is who we can say carried himself with nobility. Well, I ain't Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers
ain't no claim in that. Well, I got somebody else who ain't Steve Rogers, but can be a symbol of me that conducts himself like Steve Rogers. That's wrong, huh? Because if you say Peggy Carter, okay, sure. See, Peggy Carter should. So where my Steve at? Don't say Sam. Don't say Sam. Because now I'm going to look at you and I'm like, well, hell, Tony. You're going to have to say Rhodey. But you know it's way more characters. Watch this. I can still be looking at Scott Lang that don't look like me. So
they got a right for ridiculous reasons.
Right. I got a right as a person, black person, to want a character on screen, noble, heroic, will make that sacrifice that looks like me. And our black sons, our black daughters have been watching somebody else do it since way before Daryl and I were born. So now that Daryl and I are here and we're knowledgeable, comic book fans, superhero fans, because we didn't see more than our fair share of superhero movies, Richard Pryor, Superman, Christopher Reeve, we're not going back. T'Challa, no dollar. Y'all see the bars that I dropped on Twitter.
I saw that.
No T'Challa, no dollar.
Say, I'm a holler.
I'm a holler. Till you bring him back, we gonna holler. I just heard Kendrick Lamar in the back. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. So all I heard in the background, no T'Challa, no dollar. You don't got him, we gonna holler. That's all. Till you bring him back, we gonna holler. That's all I heard in the background, in the back of my mind. Till you bring him in our nice little singing little note. Till you bring him back, we gonna holler.
I like that one where dude just disappeared.
Yeah, like
he just disappeared.
You hear from me. I'm not here for you. And I think that's where we as the people get it wrong. We're not here for their entertainment. They're here for our entertainment. That's why we pay the money for the escapism. They're here for they're not supposed to be writing the movies they want to go see because they in the movie. No, they should be writing a movie that we want to go see. And if they didn't got beside themselves to start bragging, saying, oh, we just gonna write the movies we want to go see, the hell they stuck with the ticket. They stuck with the ticket, and we don't need to be feeling like we got to do anything else. Byron was over here and everything like that. That's a voice actor. That's a live action actor. We sit back and we watch people do fan casts, not fan casts, but fan films all the damn time. Well, there's nothing to say that Recast T'Challa can't do a fan film. Hell, we got the actor.
Now you want me to tell you, this is a theory I've had, and I'm gonna do some research into it to see if it's
okay.
Not. We are always told that we are a very small demographic. How many decades were we told we were the minority?
I mean, damn, man, I'm 56. I mean, I've been living
only to realize we ain't. Okay. Tell you a little jewel. This little jewel I always tell people. Just a little factoid about Africa. The Sahara Desert is in Africa. You know how wide across the Sahara Desert is? No, I'm going to tell you exactly. Well, not exactly, but I'll approximate. Somewhere around 3,000 miles. Do you know what else is approximately about 3,000 miles wide? The United States of America. But when you look at Africa on a map, and when you look at the United States on a map, they look like, oh, they're comparable in size. Oh, the United States stretches from Ghana to Kenya. No, it doesn't. So what else could they have been fabricating, BSing, or effing with us about? We may not be the minority. I mean, I'm going to need to get a number. How many folks is it that believe that T'Challa should be recast? I bet you it's more than that don't.
Here's the thing. I was talking to Alicia the other night, and I was like, for the past, I try not to look at numbers. I try not to look at, just put the content out, feel good about your content, move on from there. But it's something to be said when you have more content than people that's rocking with you. That number don't add up. Because when I look at the way it normally looks, the way it normally looks is that you have twice as many people rocking with you as you have content. Now, the amount of Black Panther content that you and I have put out on our own, not to mention together, there's no reason why those numbers should look like they be looking. But what I've noticed is numbers keep fluctuating. It took way too long to get from, in my opinion, to go from 1,000 to 1,040. Them numbers kept fluctuating, going from 10 this to 10 that. Damn near, it was one time I went from 1,000 to up under 1,000. And it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder because nobody, whether they, for whatever reason, nobody is on task as much as you and I are, if that makes sense.
Well, you know what my analytics tell me?
What's that?
I get more views when I do Black Panther or T'Challa related videos than I do of any other type of video, and I do a crap ton of different material.
So then
why do you think that is?
So the question becomes, if T'Challa, any type of Black Panther thing is popular, and you get your most hits when you do that, why isn't your channel growing in correlation to that? Bruh?
That part right there. You can't tell me this is just about if you build it, they will come. Okay? Because they're looking at me build it, and they don't like what I'm building. Because when it gets big, it's gonna be a fucking juggernaut, and they ain't gonna be able to stop it.
That's my point. Nobody talks about, as much as people like Black Panther, Wakanda, it would almost, to me, it would behoove who we work for to elevate those videos. Because nobody's talking about it as much as we are. Nobody, regard for whatever reason, nobody. But they don't. I've seen it. Watch this. The dude who did when I'm visiting Chadwick Boseman's secret burial spot, I just looked at all the numbers he did. I was like, boy, you kidding me? Then I look at, like, if something Comics Explained does, and I'll be like, they not talking about T'Challa like that. They talk about it when they need a bump because they know it's popular. And YouTube gonna bump their numbers. My question is how is it you and I, because I didn't sit the crown on my head, you didn't sit the crown on your head. Somebody else sat them crowns on our head. And it's been universally accepted like that. My question then becomes, if the crown is sitting on our head and it's been universally accepted like that, and we put out content that folks like, how come YouTube ain't promoting it?
Cause I knew I did a couple fire Black Panther videos and they got traction, but I'm looking and I'm like, but ain't nobody else on YouTube reporting on this.
Nobody. Listen,
but it ain't getting no numbers. All right.
Listen, and that's why when people like Theo, I'm reluctant to do comic book reviews and ain't nobody gonna watch it. I'm just being honest with you. I know the comic book reviews that I do, Black Panther, any type of Black Panther comic book I do, okay, well, that's gonna do numbers. Well, you can review an Avengers comic book if you want to. You can.
You preach to
It
the
ain't gonna
choir,
do what
bro.
you want it to do.
You
It's
preach
not
to
gonna
the
do it.
choir. I done already seen that. I peeped that long.
Yeah, I'm like,
I peeped
yeah,
that long time ago, man. I do
no.
a Black Panther comic book video. Oh, that's getting watched. But any other comic book video, mud like, And I don't do anything different. The only thing different is the character I'm doing the video on. But for some strange reason, that character right there, they pull up like a barbecue when I do when I do a Black Panther video. Do some Harry Dumpy.
Watch this.
Do some Philadelphia. Do some Avengers. Not as much.
There's nothing to me. Folks pulling up when we do those videos, that's not the problem. The problem is that those videos don't get to what I'm looking at is many people that like Black Panther, like T'Challa. Those videos don't get promoted like they should. They're not. But anybody can, the videos where folks misspeak on T'Challa, those videos get pushed with no issues whatsoever. The characters that you've highlighted from Wakanda, those videos do well, but imagine if YouTube pushed those videos better or push them at all, because there are people that want to know that don't even know you exist. This is the thing, and I know you come across it because King Sigma say, hey man, been rocking with you, I'm subscribed. There are so many people that I've come across that love the character that don't even know you and I are out there, that we exist, until they come across the video and they be like, oh damn, man, I'm a Black Panther fan, I'm subscribed. They don't even know. Well, YouTube, how you not pushing the videos from, watch this, two of the leading Wakandan experts on YouTube, period. That's easy money. That's easy money. I don't know why I don't know how, but it's making me feel like, well, because me and Daryl rocking the corporate boat. Because Mr. Smith said something last night.
Yeah, we ain't saying the stuff that the man want us to be saying.
That right
we ain't trying to get no apprenticeships. We ain't trying to get hired by you jokers. Because I'm like, if I can't do what I want to do the way it needs to be done, I don't think I want to do anything with y'all.
Well, to Mr. Smith's point, this is what he said. There's power in the word, and sometimes we say stuff and we don't realize how true it is. We did take their first move. I'm gonna say their second move. We did. The comic book fan, yeah, we got you. You want to tell folks that, but well, if we look at it, you only made 800,000, and you still owe some money when it came to your production, so you only made 5. That means the comic book fan, folks like myself and D Real, we got you for 800 stacks. And
they don't want us to know that we have that kind of power.
But too late.
That's what it is. Once you get enough people saying we ain't going to see that, I bet you they'll change up real quick.
It's too late.
But it's too many people that want to suck on that MCU teeth and keep it afloat.
Yeah, well, they done it now. Like I said, we got you for 800 stacks. You put out anything else, black like it, no T'Challa, no dollar. Till he coming, till you bring him back, we gonna holler. I'm 1943, Black Panther 3. That Black Panther video game, till you bring him back, we gonna holler. Like, that's real. That's what that is. We got the power. We know we got the power. You answer to us. We don't answer to you. You're here for us to laugh at you. You're here for our amusement, not the other way around. You tap dance for us. We're not here to tap dance for you. So if you're not going to tap the way we want you to tap, and it's a very specific tap dance we're looking for.
We ain't even come to the party. Let alone dance. We ain't even coming to the party.
That's all I can tell you. Till you bring him back, we gonna holler. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. And me and Darren are gonna keep doing it this way, just by educating people. We ain't gotta slander you, because that would be us lying. No, we just gonna tell the truth. We just gonna tell the truth. And what they say there, then they say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna tell the truth.
And the good book say the truth will make you free.
That's all we gotta do. That's what we've been doing since before me and Daryl met, since me and Daryl linked up. That's all we've been doing, telling the truth. See, it looked like it's been working.
I mean, and there's something to be said in this day and age about integrity. You know what I mean? Because by and large, I look at a lot of people, they don't have it, especially on YouTube.
Right.
And it's like, I am willing to do this to boost my numbers. I am willing to do this to get more subscribers, whether or not I do honestly and truly care. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not I do want to see this come to pass, whether it does or doesn't come to pass, if I do a video on it and the video gets lots of traction, I don't really care.
That you know what? Watch this. Folks might not want it to be that way. Folks might say it's not like that way. That's how it look, though.
That's all I see. That's all I
see.
And you know what I'm saying? And you get rewarded for that type of behavior. They reward you for doing and saying those kinds of things in social media, for perpetuating confusion, for creating chaos, for being a chaos agent. You get subs and likes for that.
When we look at the videos that are out there in social media that further push the agenda in dividing us as a people, those are always the highest watched videos. And I'd be like, so this where we at. When old boy came, when he came on the video last night, he was talking a lot. He talking loud, saying nothing. But the thing that he left with, and I finally just called it for it, he was like trying to throw the thing out there about T'Challa has a son, baby mama, and everything like that. And it's be one of the things like, so thank you, because you just told on yourself. As a black man, you have no high expectations of you. That's what you just told me, because you're embracing the stereotype of the baby mama, the unwed black woman. That's what you're putting your hat on. So you just told me with that one little tweet or the one little comment in my live that Snowfall is your favorite show. Shows like Snowfall, P-Valley, Force, Book of Power, Black Mafia Family. Those are your favorite shows, with no other shows out there that you care for. Thus, you only see yourself in this light, because that's what those shows have. They have these single, unwed black mother. And this is what you want to see, regardless of what genre of entertainment video we're going to see. This is what you come to accept as the norm. Damn, my brother, you're sad as hell. If you are a brother, you're sad as hell. If you're somebody that's not a black person and that's what you want to see on screen, you're a bigot or a racist. But damn, that's pathetic as hell. So
hey, yay, and yay.
So I think it's sad, but like I said, we didn't, to separate, to further educate people like we've been doing. I think it would be beneficial for us to do the Chadwick Boseman movies, where we just go over movies that had Chadwick Boseman watch parties. We'll say we fans of Chadwick Boseman. Folks say they fans of Chadwick Boseman. Let's get our popcorn and get our soda.
Pull up, then. Okay, you know, y'all Chadwick Boseman fans, pull up.
Yeah, like let's get our soda and popcorn and watch this brother do his thing. Watch this as an artist. Let's watch him do his thing as an artist and everything like that. And I think that would go a long way in educating the people on the man, the actor. We're not talking about this over here. No, we're talking about the actor, point blank, period. So
because we keep talking about Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. We keep talking no other actor could have played that role, blah, 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 all that. Have you seen any other roles that man played? And would you say the same thing about every
No, they
single.
wouldn't. No,
No, of course not. So the fact that no other that comes from nowhere else but Kevin Feige.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
The only place that he pushed that narrative first, and everybody latched on to it. And nobody else can play that. You don't know, fool. You ain't let nobody else play the role.
Can I ask this question right here?
Yes.
I always sit back and I ask myself, was he aware that Derek Boseman had already did that video before he came to the stage? Because it was 48 hours later. Because the reason why I asked that question is if we never hear from Kevin Feige, and what Derek Boseman said on Urban Faith channel is what gets pushed, what gets that national push. You understand what I'm saying? Much like what Kevin Feige said got national push. If Kevin Feige never says anything, and all we got is what Derek Boseman said, and it gets that push, gets that national spotlight attention, are we even here?
You know what? Right. I would love to say no, but I don't know. Oh, Sinclair the Wolf, what's up?
Absolutely. I don't believe it would be. Because
and that's a beautiful thought, and I love that.
No, the reason why
I would love for that to be the current climate in regard to T'Challa.
The reason why I say that is because if nothing's said, then if we're talking about a Black Panther 2, then that means Kevin Feige has agreed with what Derek said, right? Now, what we keep getting the pushback from is people capping for Kevin Feige. Those same people that's capping for Kevin Feige to justify the character being, i.e., they can be swayed by what somebody else says. Those would have been the same people that then would have been swayed by what Kevin Feige said, except they would have been saying the same thing Derek Boseman said. That's what I'm of the mindset, because they listen to somebody else that's not Black. That's what I'm looking at it at. Like, if Kevin Feige says I'm all for recast and it's public pushed with the same ferocity that him saying I'm not doing a recast, we not even having this conversation. No, everybody that's against the recast would be for the recast.
That tracks. That definitely tracks.
So let me keep up with these notes. Which are we going? We are going to watch Message from the King. Message from the King, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Saturday. We'll be doing a live, just like we got right now, and we're gonna be watching Message from the King. That's what we're gonna do. Have that watch party. Yeah. Drama been popular over feel good info. Yeah, it has been. Sad but true.
Sadly. Yeah, sadly.
That's going to be, and this will be a series. D-Real, I'm trusting my brother. He gonna put them up in order. We starting off with Message from the King. So the next movie, he's gonna have us up in the order of significance. We gonna go from the movies he starred in to the movies where he played in another role in an assistant starring role or whatever. And then we're gonna get to his TV appearances. So this is gonna be all about we talking about Chadwick.
We gonna rock some Five Bloods. We gonna rock my Rainy Black Bottom.
See, he gonna get me with that one because I ain't watched it.
Oh, all good, bro. All good. We get everybody up to speed. We get everybody up to speed. That's a different role for him. Yeah. Which shows his range.
So we think that's fair. We've talked about T'Challa ad nauseum, but we're not just Black Panther fans. We're not just Wakanda fans. We are fans of Chadwick Boseman, and there is more to him than T'Challa. And being fair, I waited for Marvel to do it. I think it's safe to say I waited on Marvel to do it. I have been saying for the longest time, I felt like Marvel should have done something to honor the late great Chadwick Boseman, aside from the role of T'Challa, tell the world who he was as a man, who he was as an actor. Well, I waited. I waited patiently. I did. Well, they ain't Marvel ain't done it. So over here with the Rock With Me Nation, we gonna make this with my brother D Real, who's also a member of the Rock With Me Nation. We're gonna put the spotlight firmly where it needs to be, right there on him. So we're gonna do that right there.
42 was a great movie.
Paul Martin, hey y'all, skip draft day. That movie. He didn't. He said draft day was ours. I like draft day. I did.
I mean,
hey,
we talk about movies that Chadwick Boseman was in. Was draft day ours because it had, you know, a lot of focus on Kansas.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, the second fight he went out on the stage and made his comments. They lost people that day. Look at the comments, and all the sites showed that people here. Yeah, 42 was a great movie. Yeah, we gonna St. Clair. We gonna do all that. Get on up. We gonna pay homage to the brother Chadwick Boseman. That's what we gonna do. And let me just go ahead and say it right now. Black Panther will not be one of those movies that we watch.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. But if the goal is to educate folks on Chadwick Boseman, you didn't see T'Challa enough. We're not talking. This ain't for T'Challa. This is for Chadwick Boseman. You didn't see that other movie enough. Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the other movies he's in. So if you think we finna watch Black Panther, we're not. So we're not doing that. I just wanted to go ahead and help y'all out right now. That will not be a movie we watch. We're not doing that.
That's why it's a movie, Paul Martin. Unrealistic. Some movies are based on facts. That one wasn't.
What movie you talking
about? Draft Day still.
Man, I like Draft Day. I like Draft Day for football. It's football. It's football.
Chiefs.
It's football. Okay, listen, it's football. It's football. And listen, Chadwick played linebacker in that movie. Well, hell, I played linebacker in football. I know when a quarterback starts seeing ghosts and everything like that. I like what Chadwick was saying, because watch this. He was a smart ass linebacker too. He wasn't just physically gifted. My dog had put weight on for that damn movie. He wasn't just physically gifted. No, he said, listen, look at how he played. After I hit him, yeah, go look at how he played. Yeah, I like it. But now watch this. Are we really finna sit up here and debate opinions?
Nah.
People harping on the hashtag.
We here for the presentation, not the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't here for that, because watch this. You think it's ours. That's fair. I like it. That's fair too. Can't know about that. We're gonna watch Chadwick Boseman.
That part right there. That part. People harping on a hashtag.
Watch this.
Go back and look at the comments when Feige went out on that stage and made that decision. They submitted that L and financial loss back then. So true, Gray, because they underestimated the power of us.
They didn't think it was going to happen. They didn't think it was going to happen. They thought we were going to roll over. They thought we were going to take the knee. And watch this. Historically speaking, as I said before, we wasn't supposed to do this because we don't read. That's the stereotype that's out there. That's the myth. Folk that look like us don't read. Mind you, they put this character out there in the movies and made all them BS damn changes, thinking folks didn't know they was making them changes. You got caught slipping. More than one.
The numbers tell you there are more Black Panther fans than there are casual fans. Right.
Now, here's what you don't need me and D-Real doing. You don't need me and D-Real dedicating a video going all the way back when we do a live together, and we go all the way back to the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, because that was T'Challa's origin story. You don't want us doing that.
Age of Ultron would have been a great time to introduce the Fantastic Four.
do you really want me doing a live with this dude over here, who I look up to, and talk to him about Avengers Age of Ultron and T'Challa, knowing he know Fantastic Four 52 backwards and forwards? Do you really? Come on, man. Y'all don't want me to do that, because if I do that, I'm gonna tank the MCU. And I'm really trying to throw y'all a life raft right now. I'm trying to help y'all out. But if I do that, it ain't because you sure? Because I don't mind. We can talk about Fantastic Four 52 and Avengers Age of Ultron if you want.
This is why I love the Rock With Me Nation. That comment right there.
What about Mr. Maul Martin? They had the option of temporarily do what Cheers did with Norm's wife with T'Challa, referred to not seeing. I would have preferred that than death temporarily. Come on, somebody.
Just like they did with Paul Walker's character in Fast and Furious.
But folks act like we ain't watched this, Mr. Martin. Folks act like we ain't watched that. That's the thing. They act like recast T'Challa fans, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it here. They act like Chadwick Boseman fans just got here last night. They act like Chadwick Boseman fans got here the day after he passed, as if none of that other stuff took place, as if we're unaware of that other stuff. Meanwhile, I'm sitting up here at my age looking up at D-Real, Grand Madam Tarot, Mr. Smith. It's quite a few other folks I'm looking up at that know way more than I know. And I'm like, they ain't never experienced nothing like this in their damn lifetime. Why in the hell are you trying to tell me that this is normal? That's the thing. They want to act like this is normal. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, and then you have to think about it from a rational standpoint. What happens when Armistead, you ain't got to worry, bro. But we know you came in a little late, and we had this conversation already, bro. We done had this conversation. You ain't got to trip. Don't even trip.
Oh man, hey, I love that. Hey, please don't do that. Hey, my brother D-Real go set that list, and I believe he go put up there some stuff.
That will not be on it. Definitely.
Oh man, I love that. He said, "Hey, please don't put that on there. Please don't. We won't. Please don't. Keep going, Big Bird. Keep going. I'm just catching up with these notes."
Okay. And I noticed in the comments too, everybody having their opinions about this movie and that movie. And guess what? That is the wonderful thing about choice. If you choose to, when we watching Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. If you choose to, when we watching Draft Day. But we encourage you to, because watching it with us, you might look at those movies with different eyes.
Absolutely. And then, Ronnie, if the reason why you've been hesitant to watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is for the same reasons that I've been hesitant to watch it, this is a great time to watch it, because you wouldn't be watching it alone. It's therapy, support system. If we gonna be emotional and shed some tears, you wouldn't be doing it alone. It's a watch party, and you would have people that would be able to, that care like you care, and gonna help see you through it. So we're gonna do this together. So
I tell you what we do. We have a couple next week, and I absolutely would not be against the idea of having another watch party, either on the anniversary of his transition,
absolutely,
or on his day of birth, which is
you know what? Watch this. Why I gotta be either or? As the brother said, we not doing one at a time. We want all that, so we can do it.
Chew bubble gum at the same time. Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it day of birth, day of transition, and everything like that. And we keep that focus squarely where it should be, on the man that is known as Chadwick Aaron Boseman. Notice I said is, I didn't say was. So yeah, I think that, so that's what this video was all about. Us coming together. Am I the only one that had Chadwick live and T'Challa wanted to use him as an American accent for undercover op? No. I think the fact that Chadwick
Luke Charles would have had an American accent.
Yes. And folks slip on it. Help me out, big bro. Someone asked last night. The trilogy, honestly, in my opinion, I could be wrong. It should have been the first movie, setting up the second movie, setting up the third movie, setting up the fourth movie. How so? We should have got T'Challa's true origin story. We should have went through Deadliest of the Species. Doom War should have been the third movie. And in the fourth movie, we should have seen T'Challa, because this would have made it now more relatable for the American audience. We should have seen T'Challa showing up in Hell's Kitchen. Watch this, which would have been a great movie between, if Chadwick Boseman was still alive, and the actor that is playing Matthew Murdock, right? Because he's a great Charlie Cox, I believe. If not Charlie Cox, then we could have sped it forward where we have another actor. Once again, Doom War would have been explaining why the actor looked different facially. Now we have Charlie Cox and this actor interacting. We got a Disney Plus series, Black Panther, Deadliest Man Alive. That would have been your Disney Plus series. That would have been your Disney Plus series, Black Panther, Deadliest Man Alive. Now you missed the boat because you don't read nor care about the comics, but you literally had 6 movies with the Black Panther franchise. Had you done it right, whether, respectfully speaking, whether the actor passed or not, you could have still given us Doom War with a live Chadwick Boseman. That's the story. So
facts upon facts.
So yeah, great call on Mr. Martin. Great call on that one. Great call on that one. But that's what we're looking at. So D-Real, you got anything, man? I'm about to jump all off here.
Y'all keep your eyes peeled tonight. I will be dropping a comic book review. I like what I like. Deal with it. Philadelphia, issue number 2.
Okay, Philadelphia, issue number 2. If you have a comic book store where you at, ask them about Philadelphia. If you do not have a comic book store where you're at, you can order. I think it's from comicgeeks.com. You can order Philadelphia right there from them. If you missed back issues, and trust me, you have, you can go to eBay and see what you can do to get caught up. Because actually, last I checked, what issue they at, big bro?
35 is getting ready to drop.
35. So yes, you are behind. 35. We all are behind. So you want to do that. Definitely, my brother D-Real has been doing a great job keeping us up to speed with the Philadelphia. It is a great run. Also, big bro, tell them about Harriet Tubman real quick.
Oh, yeah. Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. That is published by Kingwood Comics. That is an independent Black comic company. And Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer is basically Harriet Tubman on steroids, killing vampires, werewolves, demons, all that, while still freeing slaves. Don't tell me Black women can't do it all.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Are you a member of Recast T'Challa?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Of course.
What the hell are you doing reading Harriet Tubman? We misogynistic over here. Why would you be reading that?
Well, and to put a bigger exclamation point, find me somebody else who does a review on Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer on
I ain't gonna do it.
YouTube.
We got a question real quick from Mr. Armistead. Did John Henry inspire the creation of steel, not the O'Neill version? Go ahead, big bro.
Did John Henry inspire the creation of steel? I will answer that question by asking you a question. What is Steel's real name? You tell me.
Like they put it right there in front of our face and then dangle it like we don't read it. And I'm not talking about
Andy carrying what? Andy carrying what? What does he carry? Look, what is his weapon of choice?
Here's who knew who John Henry Irons was based on. Everybody in my age group that saw that damn Walt Disney episode on Sunday night with big groups of damn steel. We say, oh yeah, okay.
Three Tall Tales. It was Pecos Bill, Paul Bunyan, and John Henry.
Listen, there's something to be said about being a member of Generation X. We got it coming and going. we got it coming and going. Woo-hoo. So yeah, listen, thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. This has been a blast. This has been about Chadwick Boseman. If you have not familiarized yourself with the man that is Chadwick Boseman, go out there and go get the knowledge. Just Google Chadwick Boseman. Just ignore the other stuff about T'Challa, because you want to learn everything you can about him away from the character. There's a lot of good information out there. Also, Urban Faith, if you have not familiarized yourself with Derek Boseman's video, it's about 20 minutes long. It is a very thought-provoking, feeling video. If I had the opportunity to sit down and talk to him, I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't open my damn mouth. I would just I just want to hear. Just want to listen. So it's a great video in regards to that. In regards to myself, go ahead, big bro.
Ronnie J said he just went to his first comic book day at his LCS. It was packed and crazy, but he enjoyed himself.
Come on, somebody.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
That's what it's all about. Right, and this is what I love about the Rock With Me Nation, recast T'Challa, if you will. Ronnie came in from the MCU, like other folks have that are part of it. He loved the character, and it tells me everything I need to know when people are being disingenuous. He want to know as much about Black Panther, everything Wakanda as much as possible. He's not gonna get that from the MCU. He ain't got it from the MCU. Well, we provide it over here for little to nothing at all. And when I say little to nothing at all, good God Almighty Jesus, you need to know me and Daryl we provide it for little to nothing at all.
all I need is your ear. I'll do the rest.
Right.
Your ear and your eyes. That's all I require.
Right. And honestly, I'm not gonna speak for Daryl. I get excited to talk about T'Challa, Black Panther, Wakanda. Like I get so excited, I don't even know what to do. We get an Ultimate Black Panther, I'm excited. We gonna get Blood Hunt, I'm excited. We get a Shorty story. F it, damn it, I'm excited. I like talking about stuff like that. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep moving the needle forward and everything like that. In the meantime, in between time, I want to make sure I get this. I think Netflix they do, and we having that watch party next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are starting off with Message from the King. You're invited. Everybody that's watch this. Everybody that's a Chadwick Boseman fan. See what we just said? Everybody that's a Chadwick Boseman fan is invited to attend the watch party. That's what it's about. Bring your popcorn, bring your soda, bring your twist, bring your liquor, yeah, bring your Twizzlers. We're getting into it. We're gonna have fun.
Not the Twizzlers.
Yeah, you got any closing words before we get out, big dog?
Just I appreciate the solidarity, first of all, because it takes a village, man. And I think a lot of us with our engagements on Twitter and other places, you're finding that it does indeed take a village, because it's a beautiful thing when someone has your back. I know I can say that personally. I know that man got my back and I got his. Y'all got our back. So that means we got each other. So just maintain the solidarity. That's, I guess, all I could say.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Be careful. Be careful, right? Looking into the abyss. It does look back. So we don't want to become that which we disagree with. When others aim low, we aim high. And education, edutainment, as my brother has said, that's been the key to our success. So let's keep pushing that envelope where we educate folks on Black Panther, Wakanda, Chadwick Boseman, because education is key. Let's just keep pushing that. Education, 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 knowledge, truth, because they can't do nothing with that except dislike it. Other than that, it's been a blast. Want to be able to talk to you, not talk about you. So make sure we all take care of ourselves, right? Regardless of what our ages are. Ronnie is in his 30s. Did you know Ronnie was in his 30s?
I did not know he was in his 30s, but I did suspect he was a youngling.
Yeah, he was big dog in his 30s. Yeah. So listen, click, like, share, subscribe. You would like for me and Darryl to come back and talk about some other stuff and everything like that. It ain't got to be Black Panther related. It ain't. Let us know in the comment section. Until then, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.
Peace.